say the difference between playing basketball there and here at Kearney is basically when you're at JUCO, it's a lot of one-on-one work and trying to create for yourself. I mean, you're trying to go to a school that wants you, so you want to impress other coaches in that way. But when you're here, it's a system, and you play within a system, and you got your role. And I really like that because if there's something that I'm not good at, the other teammates on that team can help me with that, and they can create shots for me, and I can create shots for them. It's just a system, and I really like playing within a system. From the start of the year, I would say I was pretty timid. I was kind of shy, and the team welcomed me with open arms. And you know, I'm friends with everyone now. And at the beginning, I was kind of nervous to say anything, but now I feel comfortable. I can say whatever I want. Every guy on the team they're great guys, so it's always fun being around them. It's been a blast so far.
I've been able to go through all the processes before, so with my experience I can help everybody else get on the same page and help everybody grow into the role that we need them to be in.
So being one of the most experienced with starting, coming back from last year, I would say just leading the guys and helping them believe in themselves and just helping them get through the tough parts of the game and keeping their heads up and just keep fighting.
We had a lot of veterans helping the younger guys get on the same page and play at a higher level than they came in playing. And it was rough at the beginning when not everybody was on the same page, and people were wanting to win and wanting to play well, but you have to get people communicating and talking. And our chemistry has been really strong, and it's helped everybody come along and get us to where we are. And we went 1-1 and down there. We played, first game was a really good team, Southern Mass. They were top 10 in the nation. The second one was a very talented Oklahoma Baptist team. The Baptist game we got the win, and Southern Mass was our first game of the year. And we competed really well. They got up big early in the first half, and then we were battling the whole game. We feel like if it was late in the season and we have everything going, we could probably do it.
I would say some of the characteristics that really impressed me so far is just that we always keep fighting. There's been a couple times in games where we were down and we just didn't give up. We just kept fighting and we fought our way back into it to have a chance.
I think we have a really good team. We have a lot of young guys, but we also have a lot of talent on our team. And we have a lot of people who are willing to play together. This year we don't have Trey Landsman to go out and get us a lot of points. We have to work together as a team to accomplish the same amount. So that'll help us be balanced. And we have a lot of guys willing to work hard on defense and defend at a high level. So we should be able to be very competitive in the module play.
Last year it was easier because we had so many people who were returning, and this year we have 3 of us with only 1 senior and the other 2 are sophomores, so it's just really hard because we're all young. No one knows really what's going on to build that chemistry, but we're 3 games in and we've gotten better each game, so I think as we go along it'll be great and eventually everything will just click.
Yeah, after a lot of my teammates leaving last year, I was really, didn't see it coming, so it was kind of really disheartening and sad to see kind of, you become a family over the course of the season, you spend lots of time together. Just seeing, some of them just kind of walk out was really disappointing, but as far as, making me want to leave, I found my place at UNK, it's been good to me, and yes, I've battled through adversity here, but that's what it is. I mean, there's adversity anywhere you go, so I think that was a part of the problem last year. They didn't want to battle through that adversity, so I think just that aspect alone is why they left.
When they said that they were all leaving, it was like, okay, like we only have 3 girls left. So there's kind of that little doubt there of what are we going to do. But I had remembered that coach said during the year that we had 6 freshmen committed. So it's like, if those girls had stayed, we would have had a huge team this year. So hearing and knowing that we had those 6 girls coming is like, okay, we had a little bit to work with. As far as me though, I knew I didn't want to leave. They had their reasons for leaving, obviously. I mean, personal, I probably haven't heard them all. But me, I love it here with the coaches and the program. We are treated so well, and our coaches are like our family essentially. So I knew this is where I'm going to stay.
It was pretty sad for me personally because I'm so close to a lot of them on the team. And it's just also sad to see that they gave up so easily. Actually, last year when I realized everyone was going to be leaving, I had called my mom and I was like, do I really want to stay at the school? Like legit, like I told her 3 people are staying if I stay, and like what's making me stay here. And basically she told me that I could take the easy way out, that if I didn't like the way my playing time went last year, that I was going to have to work harder and I can't just leave because something like that. So yes, I did question staying here. I'm sure other people had the same, but and I stayed and I'm loving my decision. So.
I was a little worried about how we were going to mesh. Obviously, a big group. It helps a lot of them knew each other coming in from like traveling basketball teams and just being in the area. So that really helped. But they have adapted very well to each other, to us, to the coaches. Very coachable, very willing to do whatever it takes. So our chemistry is great right now. Obviously, I mean, we're 1 and 2 right now, so we've lost one more game than we'd hope. But everyone's still ready every day to come and get better. And I just think as the year goes on, I think we're just going to keep meshing even more, and it's just going to keep clicking for us.
Yeah, it's definitely been a new aspect to the team. Lots of new faces, lots of new personalities. I've enjoyed, getting to know all of them. Hadn't really met any of them before. They came in August. Met a few of them in the summer. But as far as that, I didn't know any of them. Of course, there's 2 other returners plus me here. So we just kind of tried to band together, to be the leading group for this team. I think it's gone really well. I mean, the young players are learning a lot, quickly. So I'm pleased with that.
From the beginning, like when I first got to campus, most of our team is freshmen, so they were all welcoming. So that made it easier. And then for us now, being on the court and knowing each other, we know what everyone is capable of. We know what their weaknesses are. So we just know how to work together.
I know the MIAA is probably the toughest D2 conference in the nation. I stand by that because we go out there and battle every single game. There's no games that you can take it easy. Teams that are easier than others. I mean, it's a battle every night. And, as far as us going, I mean, the sky's the limit. I think for this team, yes, we're young, but I think people may undermine us for that reason. I think we're going to come out and hopefully change some minds there and finish high in the conference.
The MIAA is a hard conference. Our coaches argue that it's probably one of the hardest in the country, and I would agree with it after playing through some games last year. Yeah. They have us picked at number 10 in the conference. Same as last year, that's what they picked us at, and we finished near the top. So I think we have a very good chance to do that this year. Like I said, we have a lot of learning, we have a lot of newcomers. So I mean, if this year isn't our year, we all make it fun, and I think ultimately that's our goal. Obviously, we want to work up to those top positions, and I really think we can. I think with a lot of learning and the dedication that we have, it's going to happen. If it's not this year, I mean, building off of this year and coming in next year, I just think we have a great future coming up for us.
I see us doing really well in the conference, and I believe that we're good enough, and we will be good enough to make it to Kansas City. I know the MIAA is a very hard conference, but like I said, as soon as the chemistry is there, I think we can make it far with this team.
My favorite part of being a part of the UNK basketball program is being a part of a family. It's a family away from your family at home, and we're all brothers, and we all enjoy our time, even on and off the court. It's always a blast. So I would say that's by far my favorite part of the UNK basketball program.
My favorite part about being a part of the UNK women's basketball team is the fact that we get to see, everyone from the community come and support us. We see lots of familiar faces. And we get to know them. And the support that we get from the community is just an awesome thing to see. My past 3 years here have been nothing short of great, even with the adversity that I've battled through. And just being a part of the UNK family has just really been a blessing.
My favorite part about being on this team is just the guys. I mean, when we're on the road, we're here in the locker room during games, we're just having a blast. We just love being with each other, and it's fun. It's a fun time all around, no matter what we're doing.
My favorite part about being a part of the UNK basketball program is to have 3 coaches who are caring, 3 coaches who really care about your home life, your school life. It's not all about basketball. And our head coach always says you're a student athlete first, and that's important to me. Just have caring people on my side.
My favorite part is what everybody says, is being a part of this family, being a part of the team, having that support behind you, good and bad, and being able to experience all this, winning as a team, being a part of the team.
I think my favorite part is being with everyone. We're always at school. I mean, we're at practice all the time, but I think the time we are all together, we enjoy it. We all get along really well. We're each other's best friends. Even the short amount of time we've been together, it's crazy to me that if I were to come to practice and something's bothering me, a girl that I've only known for 3 or 4 months can say, "Hey, what's wrong?" We already have that chemistry. Traveling with the team is fun. To me, basketball is my escape from everyday drama and school and everything. And I think that's how everyone is feeling this year. And it's really great to see that everyone physically and mentally wants to be at practice, wants to be with each other, going out to dinners, going to movies. We're just each other's family, essentially. And I think that's my favorite part.